What's up, y'all? It's AMFG time. So here's a couple games I played with David. I'm going to try to do 5-1 if I have the energy for it. I should have the energy. I'm procrastinating, sweeping and mopping the floor, so I'll have endless energy. So David's black. He's playing me. Playing the Scandinavian. Knight f3 variation. Here e5 is supposed to not be very good, although I don't know the theory very well. Now you attack the queen, and yeah, you just have a nice development. Uh, the queen's not supposed to go here. A few different moves have been played, none of which actually is the one the computer recommends, which is here. But yeah, this is just seems bad too, gaining more time. You can even take with the queen. Why not? Um, yeah, nice development lead for white. Anyway, queen e6 was played. I played this bishop check. My idea is after c6. I figured he'd play c6. After here or here. It's probably even worse. Well, this looks really bad. I could just take this right away, force his pawns doubled, or just castle. So anyway, c6 was played. Came back. Now I can come back here and hit the queen. Well, if I recall it right, I never actually did that. So this looks pretty bad already. I just castled. Now I'm threatening to take this pawn. I did take the pawn, although d4 would have been even better for me. Yeah, just gaining time, really. This can't be taken because the queen is lost. And what else is black supposed to do? If he just backs up, then I can take either way. Now hitting the knight, I'm a pawn up, I'm better developed. This configuration's awkward. So that's what I should have done. But taking is also fine. I'm going to turn the engine off. d4, rook d8, good move. Oh yeah, I could have just played here. But I didn't really see what this was actually accomplishing. Oh, I missed. Yeah, this is my bad. If you have a knight here and there's a queen there that you can hit with the bishop, this is like just brutal. Brutal situation. Yeah, I don't think this really matters too much. Anyways, that's what I should have done. Instead, I just defended the pawn, but still I'm a pawn up. Again, bishop b3 should have been played, but I just backed off. Very weak move backing off. I mean, I have this pressure. I should see this instantly. So yeah, David's queen is just really awkwardly placed, and he's kind of stuck out there now because he can't retreat because all his pieces are blocking him. Oops. Spoiler alert. Yeah, my idea here was to hit the queen again with knight g3 and just make sure black has no funny business against my king. Hitting the queen. Thought maybe this was actually okay for black, but there's really nothing. My knight's here, and yeah, there's no way to really add pressure. So, but he took here for some reason. I took the queen. Okay, this is just bad tactically. Because at the end of it, his knight's going to get trapped. Took the bishop. If he takes me, well, I guess I actually won't emerge a piece up in this. Oh, yes, I will, because I can check and then take here. So in all variations, almost all variations, I think I'm going to be a piece up. So he takes here. I take this. I had other options, and then this was just a mouse slip. He was saying there was like people raving in his house and he couldn't concentrate. But yeah, this knight's gonna be trapped. Well, I suppose it can come here, but it doesn't really want to be here. It has no future, and I'm just gonna penetrate, for instance. and there's no dealing with this pressure. So so yeah, in the knight f3 line, e5 is a bad move, so I shouldn't play that. The main line is here, 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 and yeah, black gets a lot of pressure. I forgot what black is supposed to do now. Not e5. Like here, and if here, then here. Yeah, and then he's going to go for e5, and yeah, this is very tricky. I've had this position a ton of times in Blitz, and I won some really nice games, but lost some nice, not so nice games also. So that was the first mistake, and yeah, basically black has queen all mixed up. Again, with the bishops before knights, like just on general principle, you're not supposed to do that, and you got to be aware of this alignment. D4 would have been better for me, but this was also good. And then, yeah, this would have been a much better move for me. But yeah, black's just a pawn down with a very awkward queen. So that was AMFG number 64. Let's do another one. Oops. This one is actually really well played by David. Started off as a Smith-Morra, but he didn't play c3. Now we play c3. I don't want to play Smith-Morra, so I play e6. So then I'm hitting the bishop with tempo. All been played before, 3 times in Grandmaster play, evidently, and probably if I switch it over to Lichess, I'm sure it's been played hundreds of times. Yeah, thousands, it's over 1,000 times. Here, and yeah, the engine just gives h6, and bishop g4. This adds a lot of annoying pressure for black. Can't be kicked away so easily because of this bishop. He can come back and defend, but yeah, I have a lot of pressure here. I can actually win this right now, I think. But anyway, f6 didn't turn out so well for me. I like what David did, just leaving this bishop out here, because I have to spend a lot of time to get it. And okay, I have the bishop pair, but this configuration is not ideal for me. I have this weak pawn. He also has this weak pawn, but I don't like having my king open like this, so I wouldn't do that again. I have alternatives. I don't have to play h6 or f6. This move's probably good. Been played a number of times. Black's doing pretty well. Getting out of the pin, threatening maybe knight f5. Now this bishop is not looking so useful. So a couple alternatives. But anyway, I'm supposed to be on David's side. But yeah, David's played pretty perfectly so far. And yeah, I kind of missed his threat here. But the problem with f6, now I can't play bishop e6. So his threat is to take this pawn, and I can't take back the queen lest I get pins. b3, he could have done that actually right now, I believe. b3 is a little awkward because it weakens this diagonal. And he goes ahead and takes it. No, I can't take that. Oh, b3 actually makes sense. And yeah, he can't do that right away. But rook c1 maybe would have been better. Getting the rook off the long diagonal with the same threat of knight takes and then bishop c4 pinning. I can't take back lest I lose my queen, so I take here, which is also hit twice. And now it's just a messy position. But white is better developed. I was a little worried about crazy ideas of like taking twice and then getting mated here, but it doesn't work as long as my queen's here, also defending the g6 pawn. Yeah, I wasn't quite sure what this is doing. I mean, it's keeping my king from coming there, but the king can't go there anyway. I think it'd be better to get another piece involved. But okay. b5 was a really bad move on my part. For some reason, I totally missed that he could just come to the square, which he did. Um, yeah, so better for me. Instead of b4 would have been just a finished development. Bishop d7, just give a sample variation, hitting both of these knights. And then he can sacrifice one rook, and it's some messy position. My king is very exposed. I have two bishops and no knights, but yeah. Nice thing is my queen covers here, so you can't really play check unless he wants to trade queens. Anyway, that would have been the best for me. B5 was weak. And yeah, he played knight f3 here, but he already had some really nice pressure with his rook lift. Because my king is so stuck, he's threatening to take here twice and then not really deliver mate, but really hurt me here. So for instance, just coming here right away. Oh yeah, there's all sorts of crazy possibilities. A rook sack. I'm not going to go over this in depth. I will link to the game on YouTube. Look in the description. But obviously, this is not all forced for black. But this is just something really bad that could happen to him. Bam. So I'm sure David would have been very happy to find that. Unfortunately, yeah, always be mindful of rook lifts when you're attacking. The queen can't really get involved because the light squares are all covered, but the rook can. And my king is really out to dry. If I'm able to trade all the pieces, then yeah, it's going to be equal, maybe even better for me. So knight f3, pretty much all the pieces mostly did get traded. Although I started blundering here. Just started. I was really low on time. I was like eating pizza at the time, which I wouldn't recommend. If you're playing serious chess, don't be eating. Don't be doing other nonsense. So now I'm a pawn down. Maybe I have tiny bit of compensation because my bishop's better than knight, but not really, because all my pieces are awkward and his are better than mine. So yeah, I'm not going to analyze these moves too much because yeah, you can see we both have under 40 seconds. We're just both kind of screwing around, and I was fortunate that he just cornered a piece here. Yeah, not too much to look at here. I'm a rook up. Now I'm like a million pieces up. And yeah, over here side. So that was game number 2. David was totally winning. He had some really nice tactics over here. Instead of knight f3 with rook e3. There's not really a whole lot I can do about the rook coming over here. Yeah, definitely not. There's some like cute ideas. If he tries to do that, then he's got to give up his queen. Well, maybe not quite. Well, yeah, I mean, he's going to lose his queen at the end. So, anyway, cool game. David was very close to beating me. I mean, he was winning, but he didn't pull it off. All right, let's do 3 more AMFGs. We're on a roll here. So, all right, David's white here. This is against Kostya. Is that Polish? Kostya, rated 1700. Alright, so 2 knights. Kind of boring. I mean, it could not be boring if you play knight g5, but d3 is more principled. And now it's like a Guccio piano Italian game. And yeah, d4 right away is not well timed. You're supposed to not do that right away. You can like bring bishop out here, bring the knight out first. Yeah, d4 right away is not good. Black takes, and I think he's already got the fork trick here. Oh, I mean, he's already winning a pawn here. Why is this not good? Oops, shoot. Really annoying when that happens. Yeah, I guess castling first makes sense. He keeps all the pressure. Yeah, there's just a lot of pressure on these two pawns from all these pieces, and black's actually better developed here. Yeah, now there's the fork trick, and black's going to be slightly better after that. For example. Anyway, so got to be aware of the fork trick if you're a double king's pawn player for either side. David defends. The fork trick knight takes pawn still works. Oh yeah, this is really bad. I mean, it's just you're just losing a pawn. Like, don't panic. Queen d3. Do you really want to play that? I mean, it's definitely a bad position for white, but knight a4 is yeah, not called for. You might have to play something like g4. Although that still looks pretty bad because after bishop g6, you're how are you dealing with this? I don't think you're dealing with it. Yeah, I don't know. Bishop d3, and then let the pawns be doubled and try to survive that. I don't know. But this is bad. Yeah, you're just losing a pawn. Yeah, okay, you have the bishop here, but you're down a pawn. Granted, black has double pawns, but it's kind of good because it opens his rook. And then this is a blunder. Drops the bishop. Black misses that. Or I guess, I mean, you are hitting the rook. Best play, according to the engine, is to take here, and pawn takes here, and the king side's ruins. This pawn's weak. Black's pawns look kind of strange, but he's up a bunch of them. The d pawn's passed. Very good for black. Yeah, this is even worse. You're just losing a piece for no reason. You're not even attacking the knight anymore, so that was a blunder. Yeah. And yeah, black's just down a rook and a minor piece. He ended up winning the game on time, but yeah, the main thing is in the Italian game, you generally don't want to play d4 that quickly. Because remember, you spent a bunch of moves playing c3, d3, and then d4. Black's, meanwhile, making all developing moves. Okay, this is not really a developing move, but it's just getting out of the way so black has more options. So yeah, this is not appropriate just yet. You got to develop all your minor pieces first. Maybe push on the queen side. Play h3. I would probably play h3 in this position, just so there's no pin. Because remember, this pin also puts pressure on the center. So yeah, yeah, h3, rook e1. Shouldn't rush with d4 in these type of positions. So all right, let's do two more. We're on a roll. Okay, well that's how it ended. Spoiler alert. So this one, oh yeah, this is the one I think David played really well, if I recall correctly. So Philidor. Yeah, this is fine. There's no need to take right away. If black wants to play c5, as you can see, white's scoring really well here. Yeah, black's gonna be a pawn down, but it's gonna be totally worth it. Like, to see, I mean, white's already winning the pawn back. This is weak. It's like a horrible position. As you can see, white is scoring well. So, bishop c4, well, not the main move. And there's probably stuff you have to worry about, like for instance, maybe knight f6, because now you can't play knight c3. You don't really want to play knight d2. Yeah, it's a line. I support bishop c4. Maybe it's even worth studying for me. Yeah, black shouldn't take here. Look at white's development's much better now. Yeah, again with the bishop moves. I've said this some other AMFGs very recently. Yeah, develop the knight. Why not develop the knight? Like, you know the knight's going to go here. Very, very rarely is the knight going to go to d2 in these type of positions. So why put the bishop here? You don't know, the bishop might want to go here, it might want to go here. I mean, obviously that one can be taken, but yeah, knight c3 would have been better. Um, I like this move because you're leaving black with a bad bishop, unless he wants to do this horrible move. But if he blocks, you can just trade and come back here or here, maybe here. And yeah, these pawns are bad, making this bishop bad. Yeah, you can play knight c3, either castle queenside or rook d1, knight b5, bishop f4. Yeah, just put pressure. So now queen d3 isn't bad. Yeah, I don't like knight d2 at all. Why not play knight c3? I mean, the knight is just more aggressive there. Yeah, this is a bad position for black. Bishop f4 makes some sense here. Knight c4 is also not too bad. This is a blunder though. Just hangs a pawn for no reason. Yeah, bishop f4, castles, all good. Bishop f4 I like because it mines the square. It's not possible. So yeah, e5 is a blunder, but white's still doing okay. Check. f4, it's a little loosening. I'd rather put the bishop on f4, but okay, f4. Yeah, and now you're going to give up your bishop here after this move. Except black doesn't take it. It's tricky, right? Because, yeah, if b4 comes, all of a sudden you're losing your bishop, but black's rook is hanging. Yeah, now you can play a3, but I like David's move even more. Looks ballsy, right? Moving into the pen, but there's no good discoveries by the knight. Yeah, none at all. Not to mention there's pressure here if the knight moves. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, David's playing amazing. Really good chess here. And mate, yeah, very well played. Um, yeah, I don't have too much criticism. Except, yeah, knight b4 bishop. And yeah, this move would have been nice. Yeah, again, these pawns are bad. Other than that, it was a great game. All right, let's do one more. AMFG number 68. All right, David's black here. Oh yeah, this one on the other hand. Ugh. Bishop b7. What? Why would you do this? This is just horrible. And then knight a6. This reminds me of one of those movies where it's just weird for the sake of being weird. There's no like rhyme or reason. Like, I mean, okay, I get it. You want to come here and like fork the king and rook, but like, yeah, white's not like 1700. Like, I don't know. It just annoys me. Yeah, so white has a huge center. Black has a stupid knight and no development. c5 is another like pointless move. Like putting all these pawns on the same color for your bishop, you have like no pieces out. Okay, gets a knight out, very good. e5 is just what's what I don't get it at all. Yeah, there's gonna be no fork for you, and now this knight is gonna have to go all the way back a6, c7, and then from c7 where's it going? It's just a horrible piece. Okay, David's got to get the bishop out, and he does. Gotta play d6, right? I mean, you don't want to lose this pawn. I don't really like queen e7. I mean, you don't want to put all the pawns on the dark squares, but whatever. Your bishop's over here. I'd say d6. This just blunders the pawn. Remember the bishop's back here, don't forget. But instead, white does this. I could call that a blunder for white. Okay, he gets pressure, but he could have just won the pawn for nothing. Oh, yeah, you probably got to play d6 now. Okay, you're not playing d6. You're opening your bishop, but where's that knight going? I wouldn't even play a3 here. This knight is like has no hope. It's going to have to go back to a6 to c7 to get in the game anyway. Just leave him out there. Yeah, I'm not sure what I would do for white here. Yeah, where's this bishop going to go? I guess he's got to play a3 if he wants to move the light squared bishop and then get the other rook in the game. I mean, you're not mating the guy here. Like, this looks like a weird move, but try to play e5, and then maybe knight e5. I don't know. I'm not really sure, but a3 is not bad. Okay, I kind of like the bishop and knight like this. Yeah, it blocks these pawns, which in turn blocks out this bishop. So, yeah, this move. It's a little. Oh yeah, right. Oh yeah. David actually plays pretty well here too. Yeah, g4 is terrible. Yeah, mate's threatened, so the knight has to move. I mean, doesn't have to move. Here, threatening the g pawn twice. Yeah, this is not good. If h3, I assume that this move is just crushing. Hitting here, hitting here. Yeah, it's going to be lights out. So, pretty cool. I like this. Now check. And knight drops, but the bishop drops. And here white resigns. I don't really understand that decision, but black is a lot better. So this one David played pretty well too, despite like really horrible opening. Yeah, I don't understand why white resigns. Maybe he's almost out of time. That's weird. I don't know why it doesn't show the times here. Yeah, this is not a resign-worthy position in my opinion. But it does look good. I guess like maybe rook a to e1 to here, and yeah. But white can bring his bishop out, bring the rook over, try to get rid of this annoying queen. Anyway, so that was 5 AMFGs. I kind of rushed a little bit, but yeah, here the opening is total garbage for black. However, white, for his part, he didn't take the free pawn. And yeah, g4 was just bad. He's giving black the attack that he wants. And yeah, David played this part quite well. Although, yeah, not resign worthy, but good game, David. So those are 5 AMFGs. Best by far, I would say, was no, not 64, 65. Yeah, where David could have got a really nice attack against me, and in the end, he did get a better game, even in the end game here. But he blundered in the end. We both were like in super time pressure, but yeah, David's I guess he's improving little by little, just a matter of consistency. Anyway, I'll cut it off before the 30-minute mark. Thanks for watching.